Your last name is Ford?
Yes, Your Honor.
This is your mom?
Yes,
And she's technically here because she paid for some part of a trip.
that is correct, yes.
You could sit down for a
Thank you.
You two dated for a relatively short period of time. During that short period of time, you did one of the most foolish things that people do when they're just dating. It sort of feels as if it brings them together. You bought what I used to call a timeshare, but this really isn't a timeshare. It's called a vacation package. That's what I read.
That is correct.
You bought it for 2 years, from July of 2019 to July 2021. And you're going to explain to me what it is that you get for that. You know, I allowed my mind to float, and it sort of suggested to me that they had several places around the country where you could go and have a vacation and pay something, but you knew you were going to get that space, that particular, a 1-bedroom, a 2-bedroom, whatever it was. And they were nice places, places that you wouldn't ordinarily go. So far, is that relatively what it is?
Yes, basically.
Yes.
Anyway, to make a long story short, the vacation package lasted longer than the relationship, which is usually the problem. And then there was a whole kerfuffle about who paid, and a trip that you were supposed to take that you say he canceled, and that you had to make alternative arrangements and you didn't have enough money. So that's where your mother came in. She paid part of the cost of that trip, so she wants to be reimbursed because you all say that's his fault. He says, me, I didn't do anything. Nothing. Okay, so let's start with Once Upon a Time. Once upon a time you met when, where, and how?
We started talking the end of May 2018. We met about a week later, June 8th, 2018.
At the time that you met, you were living in your own home. You have a child?
That is correct, yes.
How old is your child?
She is 8.
And you, sir, where were you living?
In Boonville.
By yourself?
Yes.
That's not correct, Your Honor. He was living with his mother.
Well, she has Alzheimer's. I take care of her.
You were living in her house?
My house, I was taking care of her.
Is the house owned by your mother or you?
No, me. It was just a rental home that she lived with me.
And she paid the bills for.
Oh.
Sorry.
Don't do
Sorry.
that again. Was that what you did as a full-time job to take care of your mom?
Yeah, at that time, yes.
When did you first go on vacation, when you bought this package?
For the package, the first time that I used the vacation package,
No, the first time you went to a place and bought the vacation. You went there in order to buy a vacation package.